A crossbow bolt shattered my kitchen window while I was buttering toast. I didn't flinch, just blinked at the broken glass on my plate. Most people panic when death knocks unannounced. I chewed, swallowed, then stood, slow and silent, tracing the bolt's entry path by instinct. 45-degree angle, close range, no wind correction, rooftop. I retrieved my Glock from the drawer beneath the spice rack. Cinnamon still clung to the barrel. Sarah had baked last night. I stepped outside barefoot. Cold concrete against my soles. No sirens, no neighbors peeking, just silence. And one set of boot prints on the sidewall, leading to the Simmons roof next door. I climbed, smooth, controlled, and there he was, Jake Simmons, dead before he saw me. No hesitation, just breath, then silence again. His phone buzzed as his body hit the tiles. One message, one line, from her. "Is my loser husband finished?" I stared at that message until the screen dimmed. Then I typed back. "Target eliminated. Meet at Pier 7 for payment." I needed to see her face. Sarah, my wife of 7 years. My partner. My best friend, she used to say. Now reduced to this, short texts and assassination requests. Like I was a problem she could outsource. When she arrived at Pier 7, she wasn't alone. She came with him, Tom, her work husband. I always hated that phrase, always hated him. But she'd smile when she said it, so I swallowed the bile and played along. They walked up to me like nothing mattered, like I wasn't a living man but a dead loose end. She wore the scarf I bought her last Christmas. "You handled it?" she asked. I nodded, looked at Tom. He smirked. She reached into her purse. I leaned in. "I know everything," I whispered. The color left her face before her fingers touched the envelope. The doubt started weeks ago. Small things, too small to name. She laughed louder when texting, kept her phone face down at dinner, started calling me hun instead of my name. And once, just once, she left her phone unlocked. That's when I saw the messages. "He has no clue. Soon. You make me feel alive." I didn't confront her. That would have given her control. Instead, I studied her. I faked business trips, slept on the couch, installed software on our shared laptop, the kind that copies deleted texts, tracks burner calls. Then I followed the money. She'd opened an offshore account, payments, disguised as consulting fees. And Jake, the dead man, was ex-military, dishonorably discharged, known for his skills. They planned it clean. I was the loose end in their perfect story. But I was 2 steps ahead. I traced calls, pulled CCTV, even the fake Uber receipt she used the night she worked late. Piece by piece, I built the frame. Not for me, for them. The final piece was a voice memo. Tom, drunk, sloppy. "He'll be gone soon. Then we're free. He's just dead weight, babe. I can't believe you married him." Sarah giggled in the background. I saved the file, burned it into 5 USBs, labeled them Truth. Then I waited. Tonight, when she showed up at Pier 7, pretending she didn't recognize me under the low light, I handed her the envelope. She thought it was money. Inside, 1 USB, and a note. "Play me." She did, on her phone, right there, in front of Tom. His face changed first, wide-eyed, pale, then hers, shaking hands, mouth open, no words. I stayed quiet, didn't blink, didn't smile, let it cut them both. No blood, just silence. Tom turned to her, voice cracking. "You said you deleted it." She slapped him. Denial turned to fury. Guilt turned to blame. Predictable. They tore each other apart on the pier. I watched, then handed them a second envelope. Sarah looked at me like I'd pulled a gun. "I filed this morning," I said. Divorce, with proof attached. Tom tried to speak. I raised a hand. You're unemployed. She just committed conspiracy to murder. Good luck affording a lawyer. Then I walked. Not fast, not triumphant, just done. Behind me, I heard her cry. Not for me, for herself. Good I didn't go home. That place was gone the moment the first lie slipped from her lips. I drove out to the hills, parked, watched the sun rise without blinking. I felt nothing. No rage, no sadness, no love. Just air. The kind that fills your lungs after drowning too long. She thought I'd break, that I'd die quiet. Instead, I watched her world collapse. Calculated, clean. And now? Now I start over, one breath at a time, one truth at a time, one less liar in my life. She wanted me gone, so I vanished, just not the way she hoped.